Shalom and hi everyone. I am Britt Lode and today I am here in Jerusalem. As you can see behind me, the Jerusalem stone. In that direction you can see the Kotel. It's a wonderful view, and the Temple Mount, of course. I am here today with the book The Light from Zion, where 12 rabbis from Israel, also from Jerusalem, have written small commentaries to the weekly Bible portions. And I would like to read this week's Torah portion, Parashat Korach, here from Jerusalem today. And this parashat is written by Rabbi David Aaron. And by the way, his office is just around the corner here in the old city in the Jewish quarter. And the title of this week's parashat is Beating Jealousy. Jealousy, the dragon which slays love under the pretense of keeping it alive. In this week's Torah portion, Korah, Moses' leadership and the appointment of priesthood to Moses' brother Aaron is challenged by a member of Moses' tribe, the Levites, and other communal leaders. Motivated by envy towards Moses and Aaron, they argued for equality. We are all holy. How can there be a hierarchy of holiness within Israel? They came as a group to oppose Moses and Aaron and said to them, "You have gone too far. The whole community is holy, every one of them, and the Lord is with them. Why then do you set yourself above the Lord's assembly?" Moses responded to Korah, "Now listen, you Levites. Isn't it enough for you that God of Israel has separated you from the rest of the Israelite community and brought you near himself to do the work of the Lord's tabernacle and to stand before the community and minister to them? He has brought you and all your fellow Levites near himself, but now you are trying to get the priesthood too." Numbers 16, verse 8 to 10. Spiritual journey or ego trip. Life is a divine mission. And if Korah had understood this, then he would have realized that no one has a better or more important mission. It is ridiculous to ever be envious of other people's lot. Don't ever think that the President of the United States is any more important than a waiter in a restaurant. If God is with us in our mission, then one person's mission cannot be more important than another's, because everyone's mission is actually God's mission. Real success does not depend on how much we accomplish on earth, and it does not have anything to do with how much attention the accomplishment gains in the public eye. What really matters is your intention and the quality of your deeds. Did you put your soul into your mission and live your life for God's sake, seeking to grow, striving to become better, and concerned about improving yourself and the world? The great Torah sages taught, "I am a creation, and my friend, even one who is uneducated, is a creation. Just as he is not an expert in what I do, I'm not an expert in what he does. Do not think that I do more and he do less, as that is incorrect. It does not matter whether he accomplishes seemingly big deeds or little deeds. What really matters is whether his intentions are for the sake of heaven." This lesson does not make any apparent sense. These great sages made historic contributions to human spiritual and ethic development. Their names will be remembered forever. How could they have possibly compared themselves to simple people who were unlearned, whose deeds could never have earned them world recognition, and who will surely be forgotten in the annals of history? How could they say that what really matters in the purity of one's intentions and the power of one's commitment to act on behalf of God? These sages understood that each and every one of us has a mission in life, a calling. You must always remember who is calling. God is calling you to be His agent on earth. And the mission He is asking you to fulfill is not only your mission, but God's mission. If we are all working for God, then there is no such thing as a small mission. How could one divine mission be less than another divine mission? Can either one ever be any less than the ultimate? If we would internalize this truth, we will free ourselves of the foolish habit of comparing ourselves with others. We would heal ourselves of the debilitating disease that roots our bones, jealousy. The Talmud tells the story about a man who got a glimpse of the afterlife. He was surprised to see that the next world was upside down. He saw some people who were very respected and famous during their lives on earth. But in the next world, they were nobody. Although these people were once recognized as significant members of the upper echelons of society, they were now considered part of the lower class. He also saw people who in their lifetime were simple workers, but were now prominent members of the highest order. It was a shock to him. Imagine you are a world-renowned actor, and wherever you go, people look at you in great awe and admiration. Then the curtain falls on your life, and you find yourself in a new world, the afterlife. To your surprise, in this world, nobody even notices you. Suddenly you see a familiar face. It is your maid surrounded by a crowd of angelic fans. In the afterlife, she may be the celebrity and you the schlepper. How is that possible? It all depends on the quality of your deeds and your attitude. Did you invite God into your work? Did you work with the intention of being God's agent, serving to perform a divine mission? Or was it just an ego trip? Thank you so much, Rabbi David Aaron. I believe and think this was a really great message, and I hope that you that listen and look at this video think the same and that it touched your heart. The important thing is not what we actually are doing, but that we are doing it for the sake of heaven, for the sake of God, and that it is a divine mission. Because no divine mission is more or less important than another divine mission. I find that message to be very important for my life. And then I would wish all of you Shabbat Shalom here from the Holy City in Israel, the Holy City of Jerusalem, the Eternal City, God's City, and where the throne of God is situated. And I would like to say Shabbat Shalom and lots of blessings to you all from Jerusalem. Shalom, shalom.